Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you're watching this video. My name is Violet. You can call me Ogwe. You can also call me Osarugwe. Thank you guys. I want to appreciate you guys that have been sharing my video. I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, today we'll be doing the last part of little mistakes that can cause infertility. So today we're going to be doing the part 3. I already did my part 1, part 2, so today is the part 3, which is the finishing part. If you are just meeting this video for the first time, please, after watching this, I would like you to go watch the part 1 and the part. I would also like to let you guys know I have my business page on Instagram, Fabulous Kids 123. I have my personal Instagram page, Violet Love Ugwe, and my YouTube channel is Mama Na Mama TV. And I also have my personal Facebook, which is Violet Love Ugwe. Please follow my handle whenever you come across my videos. Please share, love, and like. Follow my videos so that whenever I put up a topic, you'll be the first person to see it. Thank you very much. So before I continue, I would like to read out the disclaimer of this video. The information shared on this channel has not been evaluated by either NAFDAC, USDA, or any other regulatory agency. It is solemnly based on personal experience and religious research, which is not aimed to replace any medical advice. Any medical advice you may receive from your medical practitioner or healthcare professional. I assume no responsibility or liability whatsoever on behalf of my viewers. I recommend that you consult with your medical practitioner and follow recommendation as appropriate. So what this means is, I not dey tell anybody say I be doctor. I not dey tell anybody say I be nurse. And I know they tell anybody say I don't dey describe any prescription to anybody say of the medication where the person will take. So I'm talking based on my I'm talking based on my experience. Yeah, so I'm not doing any prescription for anybody. That's why I read out the disclaimer of this video, just in case you come across it. So that's why I'm clearing up the hair. So please, whenever you come across my video, the part 1, the part, any medical advice you may receive from your medical practitioner or healthcare professional, I assume no responsibility or liability whatsoever on behalf of my viewers. I recommend that you consult with your medical practitioner and follow recommendation as appropriate. So what this means is, I know they tell anybody say I be doctor. I know they tell anybody say I be nurse. And I know they tell anybody say I don't dey describe any prescription to anybody say of the medication where the person will take. So I'm talking based on my I'm talking based on my experience. Yeah, so I'm not doing any prescription for anybody. That's why I read out the disclaimer of this video, just in case you come across it. So that's all right. So now, so where it be. So you have to follow up with your gynecologist, your medical practitioner, for whatever your diagnosis might be, and whatever medication where they don't prescribe for you, where your doctor don't tell you say may you take. Do not contradict yourself. Do not do self-medication. If you know say your problem na PCOS, like I talked before, so follow the advice of your doctor, your gynecologist. Make sure say you follow am. If he tell you say take this medication, look at the time you are supposed to take it. No means the time wey say make you take am, or may not gonna be say the time wey you want to take am don pass. You can say as the time don pass, so make I just take 2. Not do am. Any decision wey you want take wey concern fertility, I advise you to seek for your doctor advice or your gynecologist advice before you take any medication. And also, not collect any medication from any, even though say that medication work for your friend, not collect am from her, because the problem wey land your friend to take that medication fit be say not be the same problem as your own. Every human being get their own problem, you understand? So if your friend say, oh, I take this particular medication, now I take get belle, e no mean say make you sef go take am because you feel say e go also make you get belle. Because why? Not be the same blood group you and that your friend get, not be the same diagnosis. probably the doctor has diagnosed you for something else and diagnosed your friend for something else. So do not take medication of whatsoever from your friend, especially when it don't happen to be say na pikin matter na we dey talk. So because anything wey don enter belle, it don enter be that. You no fit you come for inside belle comot time again. By so doing that, you are causing more harm than good. So we don also talk about people wey get PCOS. PCOS na be the man hormone wey dey for woman body. When God create every woman, he create them with small of man hormone, because he create them with plenty of woman hormone, because you be woman. So but for some people, they can't get that issue wey be say the man hormone wey supposed to be small one, he can't go plenty pass the woman own. And say woman, once you begin to experience that kind of thing, sometimes you go dey get it, you go dey get dryness of vagina. Sometimes you go dey wey dey get cyst every time. Sometimes even the discharge wey you suppose to dey discharge, e go dey very very little. Because why? The man hormone wey dey for your body don too plenty pass the woman hormone. Now then you come see some woman come dey grow hair for chest. Some of the women sef dey come dey get BS. Like person like me now, I dey get BS for here, I dey shave am. So that's why I dey tell you, say if you know say you get PCOS, try make you follow your doctor prescription, and make you make sure say you follow up with whatever the doctor say make you do more of exercise, eat good food, reduce your intake of fatty food. If you know say you be the person wey dey like food wey dey fry, stop am, start to dey bake your food instead. Any food wey contain oil, no dey take am again. If I make I still talk this one out, people say I dey do prescription. Woman wey dey look for pikin, I'm not sure say you suppose to dey even dey eat banga, because I remember one time when I go Nigeria, I was always eating banga soup, because the restaurants wey dey close to where I stay, I just too love their banga. But when I came back to Canada, when my daughter see me, say, make I do evaluation. When I do evaluation, oh my God, what I found out was not pleasing. He say, what did you go eat? Where you for see all this fat? Even you start having stomach fat. I say, na banga soup. He say, banga soup na oil. Now you're supposed to eat it. So too much of everything is bad. I believe say I too overeat them. So if you be that kind of person where you like all those food where contain oil, you know me say me you not just eat them at all, you just restrict yourself. Eat them in a very little quantity. Not make them be say na every day. Because once fat don't enter body, they hard to come out. That's why the people they fight with their fat today. They do diet up and down. Because why? The fat wey don dey inside body don dey cause another good harm than good. So that na so wey e be. So abeg, another thing we wan talk about be say, if you know say you don pass 40 years and you dey look for pikin, abeg my sister, not do over the counter drug, not do any drug at all, even if you never even see reach 40 years. Always seek for your doctor's advice, because woman wey don pass 40 years, pikin matter dey get as e be, dey gbuguko kakabo. Yeah, more tell ourselves the truth, because you don't pass 40. Because even when you do your research, you see say from 20 years to 30 years, they very more fertile than person where don't pass 30 to 40. Then they get very very limited. So if you know say you don't pass 40 years and you dey look for pikin, I beg my sister, try make you they take advice from your doctor or from your gynecologist. We also talk about infection. If you be that woman wey be say you dey get itches every time, but tell your body, your vagina dey scratch you, what's it called, you dey get discharge, see your doctor, make you try, make you treat am. And once your doctor don prescribe for you or don do other treatment and you don treat yourself finish, still try make you do evaluation, make dem check you well to make sure say you no get any infection again, because infection na the #1 key wey dey cause infertility for man or for woman. And I also spoke about the man wey be say you get infection, you dey hide dey treat yourself, you no tell your wife. By the time wey be say you don treat yourself finish and you can't go back go meet your wife, you go carry again, your wife not treat herself. So it's more advisable whenever you are treating yourself as a man, also involve your wife. Let your wife also know that you have just treated infection, whatever the infection may be, because too much of infection can cause infertility also for woman. Because by the time the woman they treat every time, if you put hole for the womb, for the so God beg, tell your wife say you don't treat infection, make your wife also for treat. May not come be say you don't treat yourself, you go make love to your wife again, your wife can't go back again, can't sleep with you, you self can't carry again. It not make sense like that. Now you can't be like say money wey you dey treat yourself, you dey waste time. By so doing that, you are delaying yourself and delaying your baby to come. Because just imagine saying you use 1 month to treat infection, next month again you carry again, you treat again next month, the other month again you carry again. That one another thing they cause delay. So we also spoke spoke about man wey dey by self dey do self-medication, wey you believe say, oh, maybe you dey get itchy for your penis, you don go carry root dey drink, say, oh, this herbal root e go work for me, without say you no do test, you no know wetin you dey cure, e no good. You wey be man wey be say you dey get all those symptoms of infection, go see your gynecologist, go see doctor, because as woman dey get fertility problem, na so man too dey get low sperm count, dey get fertility problem. Sometimes it's not always the woman that has. Man too can also have fertility issue. You know me say man don fit born when don fit born to no fit get low sperm count. Yeah, man fit just born today, pikin fit dey for 2 months. They fit diagnose and say get low sperm count, but it can be corrected. So that's why I say any man wey you know say your wife dey look for pikin, you know say you don fit born, woman don fit born for you, or that same woman wey dey with you for house don fit born for you, but because una need una get more children, pikin no dey come, make both of una go do evaluation. I spoke about it on my first video and on my second video. I also tell the man say, abeg no dey take root, say you dey take root herbal medication, you dey say you dey until dey clear infection wey you no know infection wey you dey clear. By so doing that, that also can also give you low sperm count, because you no know wetin dey take do that root medication. So I also talk about woman wey dey go traditional way. Most people wey dey for Africa, you dey go traditional way, say you dey look for pikin. Now most of all those people, now guess what they dey do, because they know they chook am for inside belle. I feel boy ko taller, they no fit know wetin dey inside your belle. You fit get belle now you don't go traditional way, say, oh, you don't know what they pain you for belle, because sometimes some people they do not they get symptom of vomiting when they get belle. They feel be the type of people they get sharp pain. Like for me, when I get belle, for my stomach or my lower part of my stomach on my left hand side, now for come they feel sharp pain. I can't feel say maybe now something else don't go wrong. Now I tell waka go there for the loleko. Now I go meet those people, me they press my belle, me they check out to make sure say everything do okay. If not be God way stand for me, maybe they for press the pikin come on, miscarriage don't come. So you will be woman, you look for pikin before you even start to go that traditional way. If you decide that now you want to use maybe medic or you bought on too dey expensive, madam, I bet first go do ultrasound. Me you see I say pikin never dey inside. Me not come be say that process where you take they go that traditional, they don't come use and tell lolo shift the pikin come on for where it's supposed they can enter another place, or that process it can also cause miscarriage for you, because all those people where they lolo belle, no me say they get ultrasound for inside their ass. Ultrasound not there for wey dey dey long and they not get ultrasound for inside that place, because I've been there before. I see how everything they work for that place, and most of those medication where they mix together, those herbalists, you know what they take mix and you know what they take do one, you know. So I'm not to say that one not good though, but anyway, you know, say when person advise person now what it for some people mind they go still do. I go just talk my own, leave my topic for here. If you one way you know say concern you for inside, you go take, and one way not concern you for inside, my brother, my sister, you go garbage jam. So I also talk about woman where be say they get discharge, the discharge they come out every time. You can't feel say, oh, because they did discharge they too much on my body, make I they chook am for inside my vagina, make I they wash. I can't talk about and say not good. By the time you they chook am for inside they wash, and if you give you cervical cancer, because woman where they dosh now doshing they call washing of inside vagina. I can't say they wash inside the vulva. Where be the vulva? Around your toto, around your private part, for there where that place where they call clitoris, there where beneath they call akpiko. All those places that you supposed to do. So maybe not they shoot your hand for inside, because if you give you cervical cancer, I bet. So when you see that discharge they come out is too much, go seek doctor advice, or go do test. Maybe you see and say not be infection, because sometimes some women they get that kind of discharge and not go be infection. It just make sure it just be say maybe their hormone they very high at that time. And for women where get hormone imbalance, sometimes some people they get hormone imbalance, their period go dey play trick on them. They fit see period to they fit see period 2 times in a month. Yeah, you know say you don't get hormone imbalance. Some of them go they get constant headache. For woman where they end up every time I get headache, go see your doctor, go and see your gynecologist. Sometimes hormone imbalance can also cause, it can also make you to have constant headache. Okay, and some women go they get a period. Maybe some people say that they get period once in 2 months. If you get period today, maybe for example today now today's date now, maybe say April 3rd, they fit get a period today and go get their period the next maybe August, you can't come again. That one na hormone imbalance. So me go see your doctor, especially for those people where they look for pikin, go see your doctor. And some people they maybe say they say they never see their period for the past 6 months, so and they not get belle. That one also na hormone imbalance. May you see your doctor, may you make sure say you the correct time for you. So we also can talk about man wey be say if you know say they don't evaluate you, don't do your semen analysis, your sperm don't get problem, abeg show your wife more love. Because if the woman dey think every time, she not dey happy at all. That one also, when woman dey feel sad every time because say she dey feel of oh, she never get belle, she never born, she dey stress herself every time, that one also fit give her fertility issue. Because by the time your mind is not relaxed, you are always thinking about when is the baby is going to come, when am I going to get pregnant, oh my friend wey me and him gather marry the same time, I don born one, I don born two, oh my name. So at the end of the day, that woman is stressed. If it just be say she not get any diagnosis, she not get any issue, but because she is stressed, one person dey stress for body, they also dey stress your inner body. It go dey affect every part of your body because you are stressed. So oga, abeg, that during those process when your wife dey stress, just try to put the woman mind down. Try to tell her say it is not the end of the world. Pikin go come, relax your mind, get the woman occupied, make she go work, make she comot her mind for pikin matter. Because at the time when she go comot her mind, occupy her mind with something else, the pikin fit just come. Because it happened to me. The time when I take give up, say it's okay. The time when I take decide, I say okay, the pikin come, make it come. If it not come, it's okay. After I don't do my fibroid operation, since they said on even know, I go do, and I come on my mind say since I don't tackle where the problem from the come, maybe God go just do and perform miracle for my body. And so I take come on my mind. And so pikin take come, I don't even think about pikin again. But those times where they think about pikin, you know, go come. Even if he come, he not go stay. So oga, abeg, make you try, make you put your wife mind down to make pikin for also come. So I also want to talk about when woman have miscarriage, when you have series of miscarriage. If you know say you don't get 1, 2, 3 for under 1 year, my sister, it's time for you to give yourself a break. Yeah, because when you are having constant of miscarriage, even your doctor will also tell you, say once you don't get 1 or 2, 3 miscarriage, give yourself a break. When your husband they use protection one and one make love, so that if you tackle where the problem from they come. Because when woman don't to get miscarriage, if it affect her mental health, and say mental health, so for this Western world where we did, many people they pass through challenges for mental health, but they feel not just one talk and come out from man. But sometimes for the men looking at some people, say they develop mental health issue, that person can be stressed, and I know what it mean to say I they look for pikin. So that is that. And we also spoke about eating well, going to the gym. If you don't want to go gym, do your exercise for your house, eat more of greens. So try do research on food wey go fit enhance your fertility, wey go fit boost up your eggs. Because once woman don't pass 40 years, sometimes the eggs wey they bring come out, egg, wetin we mean by egg, na be the egg wey dey form pikin wey dey for inside body, wey be say if woman see period finish, after 2 weeks or after some days, the egg go dey develop, then before the woman go begin test for ovulation. So we also spoke about fibroid and also cyst. So cyst na be egg wey be say supposed to come out, wey be supposed to break, may rupture, not come out, the thing you can't gather there, can't gather water for the way they call fluid, you can't do for one side of your belly, you can't they give you sharp pain. Sometimes if they go away, you can't by itself break, you can't come out through your vagina as water, you see your pan don't they soak, say that cyst don't still come on. So seek your doctor advice, go and see your gynecologist whenever you say they feel sharp pain. Not be all sharp pain they drink medication for you, because you don't know what's in there, because this belly not what person they feel they see with physical eyes. So I beg, may you not do self-medication, may you not do over-the-counter drugs. So we also spoke about multivitamin. So if you know say you be woman where they look for pikin, I beg my sister, my brother, as woman they take multivitamin, and so man they take multivitamin. Not me saying multivitamin is meant for just woman. It's just that you tell your doctor say which multivitamin good, where be say I fit give my husband, when my husband they drink, hence me self they drink multivitamin. If you ask your doctor should be able to tell you the kind of multivitamin where your husband too go fit they drink, where also it will make your immune system stay strong. You will be woman, whether you dey look for pikin, not look for pikin, e good make woman on a daily basis they take multivitamin to boost your immune system. So for woman wey dey look for pikin, try make they take your prenatal every time, because it's very very good. Even when doctor don't even do ultrasound for you or blood work and still say you get belle, not still stop your multivitamin, still continue. And even when you born your pikin, you dey give your pikin breast, multivitamin still good, because you are still passing on the vitamin to your child, and it will make your immune system. Now be that. So like for woman wey be say you don't already get belle, you dey get fear of miscarriage, go and see your gynecologist. Be very, very open, be very, very truthful to your gynecologist. Go meet am, tell am say you dey fear because of wetin don fit happen. Tell him say I would like to go for cervical cartilage. Cervical cartilage na be say you woman wey don already get belle, I think from 12 weeks or 14 weeks, they will sew the womb. The pikin no go fit come out again. But for some cases, na still 50-50. Oh, you know me say they do that thing. Be say person no fit get miscarriage. Oh, person fit still get miscarriage. But I pray for every woman today wey dey look for pikin, make Jehovah himself protect una, make he give una heart desire, make he give una pikin when una born, because na wetin every woman supposed to experience na be that. I tell but no girl, I have no other way say and one more. I have na ya girl. You will be woman wey don born, you know they get issue of fertility. No dey use am dey mock who never born or who you know say dey look for pikin. Instead dey use your own pikin take dey pray for them, because dey no pay my sister or yebun say. So woman wey you see say dey look for pikin, instead of you to go mock that woman, or instead of you make you come dey use where the woman issue take dey talk, they go for outside say yeah, go your gwalomo, go look and they look for pikin, you never see pikin born. E no good. No be wetin they put for mouth they talk at all, because no be wetin they use money till they buy. If they use money till they buy, maybe yeah, so you go born people wey poor, you no go reach down now. Let the people wey dey where they go for buy am. But God in his infinite mercy, he come make am be say na a saw her wey they call free gifts. Say now God they give pikin. So even all this one wey we dey talk, so medically, now still God next thing they do one for person. That's why I go even see advice to say even say when your doctor write medication for you, you want to drink am, before you drink am, commit am to God. And Baba, I want to drink this medication now for this purpose. Tell God, say, Baba, I beg, this medication now, they don't see prescribe am for me. God, if I eat am, make it work for the purpose. You know, in everything, the Bible say, in everything, we should give thanks to God. We should commit every of our daily living to God. And so this pikin matter, when so what do buku you can't get as it be. Especially when your daughter don't evaluate your husband, say, we not get any issue. It's very, very frustrating, because if you know, say, this can't be the issue where they cause her, you go one really quick tackle on her. But what about the case where you see your daughter don't tell you, say, you not get problem and pikin not gree come? Now that time you're supposed to seek for the face of the Lord. Now that time you're supposed to go to God, very close to God, and go and put it and say, Baba miemeji irene owo uko seleke eihi. You go and pray, go before your God and say, I've been diagnosed that I don't have anything, I don't have any issue. My husband has been diagnosed, Jehovah God, that we don't have any issue. Father Lord, perform your miracle. And God will actually perform a miracle. Whatever medication that you are taking, always pray so that it go. So we can also talk about stress management. If you be woman wey be say you know say you stress dey affect you well, you dey stress yourself, you dey work, you dey from work enter work, and you say you dey look for pikin, my sister, reduce the stress, because agbona na do over go agbona harvest igwaji. Reduce the stress so that make pikin for come, because some people actually they not get any fault for belle, their husband not get any issue, but because of they are so stressed, pikin no dey come. Even when the pikin come, e no dey stay. So please take this advice, live your life one day at a time. No rush. Life na turn by turn. Nobody they run race the same time. It's turn by turn. Today might be your time, tomorrow might be another person's turn. So now so will life be. No rush, no stress yourself over wetin you not get power over. In everything, you should always give thanks to God. So we also talk about, say, if you know say you get fibroid, no fear, go remove am, okay? If you remove and finish, not give time, quickly go sleep with your husband, make love to your husband, make your husband make love to you, or make you make love to your husband, whichever way. So far more than make love. May you not give time, pikin go come. Because fibroid, you know, they let pikin stay. Some people, they be say they get fibroid, they will feel use and take conceive. They will use and conceive, and the fibroid will come, they shrink as that pikin. The way I say some of them, they will use and take get belle. As pikin they big, the fibroid will they big. Complication will come enter. So for us to avoid all those kind of complications, you know, say you get fibroid, they don't tell you, no fear. You know me say they must sleep you off if they want to do your fibroid operation. You feel they look and they could just give you injection, maybe say you not go take feel the pain. You go look and you could get it done and dusted. I don't receive so many messages since then when they do my first and second topic. People will be say they be the fear to do their fibroid before. Some of them don't write me, they say they want to go do one. They don't use and take me also. So now so where it be. Anything where you know say be your. So try and work on your diagnosis. If na cyst, work on it. If na fibroid, work on it. If na belly fat, work on it. If na egg, Oh, some people they not they ovulate. They feel ovulate this month. They feel go ovulate the next 6 months. Work on it. Talk to your gynecologist. Talk to your doctor. Say how best can I boost my immune system? How best can I boost my egg so that I can have this is some people they take over boost, which is which they boost their ovaries to take get better egg. So people they be say they ovulate, but they don't they bring out quality egg. For you to also be bring out quality egg now, healthy eating. If you are eating healthy food, you will feel bring out quality egg even without medication. And you will be woman, will be say you don't already get belly. You don't already do that cervical cartilage. You don't use it until hold the belly. You reduce your stress. If you know say you never want stop work, maybe they never give you time from off for in your work for your maternity leave. Reduce your work. You know, if you person say they do early morning shift before, because they not go make pregnant woman when get belly just they wake up early in the morning, brew, say you want go work. At least you feel reschedule yourself. Maybe they go they do afternoon or maybe after 10 o'clock, because early morning so now and you know say you get belly, you know they get appetite when they chop. You be that kind of person be say be like me where we say I just vomit from the very first day when I know say I don't get belly. See the day when I they go labor what I see they vomit, they go for a car. If you be that kind of person we say they vomit, they see a way that you will do it. You go tell your doctor. Because me I be not know before say medicine still do they give ekpo where they vomit, you know go make them they vomit again. I be not know. So now all those things then you go do, you go tell your doctor say, doctor, if I chop once I dey vomit on, so because of that one I dey fear to eat. Get medication where your doctor go write for you, go where you go give you go eat and you not go dey vomit. And if you know say you get belly, my sister, I don't hear somebody saying get belly, but you know like to they eat. You know good if you get belly, they eat. Unless your doctor tell you say you don't do where you go take don't reach the time where you go take reduce the food that they eat. You know, I'm not sure say for this Western world, doctor they will tell woman that kind of say, may you know if for pregnancy. Pregnant woman supposed to they eat. Obey if I were because you are not eating for yourself, you are eating also for that baby. Because by the time we be say you know they eat that pikin they hungry, you know they chop, it's not good. That one also feel make your belly con the hot where it beneath they call owowo, and that one too feel also lead to miscarriage. Even if say food not they hungry you, go inside your fridge, carry milk, cold milk, drink am. And who pregnant woman I will always tell you, try to take milk. Milk is very good for pregnancy. Depend on the percentage of milk you want me you they take. You know, some people they get belly, they'll say they add baby fat or they add. Some people they if they get belly, they just be cast out, so they go be, they not go change, nothing go change. Their nose not go big, their hand not go be like me when I get belly. If you just first see my nose, you will boo. Now my nose you tell no say this will get don't swallow something. So now you know if you go say you they get belly, I said that you they get belly, they wash your weight for early pregnancy. It's not good. You get belly, you need to eat so that for yourself and also for your baby. And your multivitamin, you know go they miss every day. You must drink that multivitamin because pikin don't they there way be say you need all this vitamin. You go they eat healthy food, you go they take your multivitamin, and you go they drink your milk every time. And make sure say the time when you take get an appointment with your doctor, not miss am. Make sure say me you go, because at that time they take they check your baby. And if you know say you be a pregnant woman, you they feel and say for the whole day your pikin no move, call your gynecologist, tell us you they feel, not keep out to yourself. Or me go they call one of your friend where you sit down and you want to say, because I trust this my friend, make I tell her, make me because she don't first born, my pikin no move. That your friend just say, no worry, wait, me you watch and reach 48 or 24 hours. No, that your friend not be doctor. You need to call your gynecologist and say, see, I don't think my child has moved for the past 12 hours. I cannot feel my child. Then you go to hospital. Do not wait. Or by the time you see that, you are spotting, blood is coming out, go and see your doctor, call your hospital, call emergency and go there. Because sometimes what you see that is normal is not normal. You call your doctor and your doctor can tell you, go to the hospital, go to emergency immediately for real. Because some people ignorant, they'll call their friend saying a normal thing. And some women they get belly, they go they see blood. No, my sister, sometimes your case is not like that. You know, especially we say we don't look for pikin. You know, if they see blood, they tell your friend, they say, no worry, blood will soon stop. No, go to the hospital, call your gynecologist. Go to your gynecologist and let them know that, this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing blood. My child inside my stomach did not move for so and so hours. You know, by so doing that, you have been very, very careful, because not be now picking right inside your belly. You want to bring human being on this life. So by the time you are thinking about yourself, you should even think more about the child in your womb, even than yourself. I remember that time when I get belly, if I haven't My mom come me say you never eat. I'll say I don't eat. Go say when last time when you eat. I'll say I eat 4 hours ago. Go say 4 hours ago. I beg go eat too. Remember, say you know they chop for only yourself. You they chop for pikin wey dey for inside the womb. So now that same now that pikin, I'll say, yeah, me not the chop for myself again. Say no, you are not eating for yourself. You are eating for that child in your womb because that child I need that food pass at this particular time. I'll say okay. Even when I don't get appetite to eat, I'll just go inside fridge. I'll just turn milk, full glass of milk. I will just drink am. If I not like milk, wait, they maybe say it's too cold. I will just preheat am small to room temperature. I will drink. I'll go lie down again. So may you try, me you dey always dey rest. Pregnant woman dey always dey rest. Not to say as you just dey get strength, because me when I get belle, I really get power. I want do everything. I want clean the whole house. I want turn everything. I want change this. I want change that because the strength dey. But sometimes not be as you the strength they come, you go take use them because human being dey inside your body where they grow, where you need to relax. You know, every time when you go dey shake the pikin, they do it not still good. That one too fit cause miscarriage. So when you know say you get belle, always seek for your doctor's advice, not be your friend advice. Any check anything, any small sign, symptom when you see, call your gynecologist, call your doctor, and me you go see them. So now so where it be. So I'm going to be ending this my topic here today, which is the part 3. If you just then get post they go for inside social media, now you come across this my video, no say I don't do the part 1, I don't do the part 2. Now the part 3 now be this one we just watch. So please follow, like, and share my videos. As you do that, God bless you. Thank you. So please, as you come across my video, always share my video. Like I said before, this my page, my talk show page is Mama na Mama TV on Facebook. And I also have my personal Facebook page, which is Violet Love Ogwe. I want to talk also about my first and my second video that I did. I've received a whole lot of comments in my inbox. Thank you guys for your reviews. Some people have told me, oh, you just use English throughout. Oh, I bet break the English small way be say person way be not sabi here correct English also go still here go see if you understand. That's why I say use pidgin English they do this part 3. And some people sit and say, okay, I bet see they speak Benin small, me therefore no so you be our Edo sister. Okay, so that's why I also speak Benin for this my third video. So when you see my first and second video, you will see the difference where it did. Now based on the review when I get, that's why, because when they get review, you go work on it and let people understand what you they talk about for all the topic. Thank you, like I said before. Those people where they share all my video, I really appreciate you now. If not, we now who I be. Thank you very much. Like I said, this is my fertility topic. When I bring on, I spoke about it based on experience, and the mistake when I make we can cause that long 10 years delay for my own. I know my fellow woman get that kind of delay. That's why I say let me talk about this topic. I know that a lot of people, a lot of channel must have talked about fertility, but everybody with you, they say oh aboki with your kettle, and experience is the best teacher. So I spoke about it because I've experienced it. So I beg my brother, my sister, always see your doctor, always take prescription from your gynecologist. Do not do over the counter drug. If you come across my video, I beg more than they share am. I beg share out to that brother, share out to that sister. You might just be saving somebody from delay of fertility. So I beg, may you they share all my videos, they like, and they keep your give me your, because with your comments, that is how I will grow and know what you guys think about the videos. I've received lots of comments in my inbox, on my WhatsApp, people on their review and all that. So that's why I did this video on mostly on pidgin English, and I consider throw away small Benin people for inside for my Edo people. So I beg, I would like you people, as you watch this video, give me your review. If you don't want to put on there for public to see, you can inbox me and say, oh my sister, this is it, you know. So anything when I want to make I still talk about any topic, I can always do my research and I can talk about them. Thank you. God bless you. As you share my videos, God richly bless you. And today I pray for as many women that are waiting and looking for the fruit of the womb. May the God that I serve, that visited me when all hope was lost, may that God visit you people today in the mighty name of Jesus. And may your heart desire be met in Jesus' name. Amen. Because Bible say there shall not be any barrenness in the land. So therefore, no woman where God creates where barren. It's just for you to be able to tackle where the problem is and put everything for God. And because family that prays together stay together. So don't forget, I'm your one and only Violet, Mommy J.O. Osaugwe Ugwe for short. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all. May God richly bless you. Bye.